All right, I'm going to be reading a piece of flash nonfiction. It's slightly experimental and has two threads. One is set in italics. You won't be able to hear the italics, but you're good. Travertine occupants. You are looking at a world. This world is steaming and ashen with water trickling down terraces of stone, colored gold by life, of heat-loving microorganisms called thermophiles. Though I haven't yet been told, I know she is gone, my grandmother. Billions of them live, die, and are buried at Mammoth Hot Springs. She was never really known to me. Feasting on chemicals. It smells like the earth is hard-boiling eggs. I saw her every few years when we visited Vermont from California. She was short and round with short gray curls, her voice munchkin-like, her chuckles a nervous habit. I'd been told she pushed Grandpa down the stairs in a manic episode. Her name is Dorothy. At the assisted living place, they called her Naughty Dottie for her lack of a filter. Grandpa's name was Dick. They were Dick and Dot Dole. Thread-like, filamentous, Grandpa was her visual opposite, tall and rail-thin. He rose at dawn, bacteria linked together, tended the lawns and gardens of friends, creating chains that can spread into aprons, made pies. He'd pull a poem out of his pocket each time I'd visit and share it with me. It always rhymed. They live on hydrogen sulfide gas rising through vents. They lost a daughter to crib death and a son in a motorcycle accident. Living on sunshine. I wonder what she was like as a girl. When I was a girl visiting her and Grandpa in Vermont, we stayed in the attic where the old stuff was. At my mother's urging, my brother tried on Grandpa's U.S. Navy cap and eyed Grandma's mink with the heads on it. I was almost afraid of it, the soft, two-headed monster. But I wanted to look like my grandmother in that black and white photo, the one where she looks like a movie star, a dame. Cyanobacteria. I don't think I ever had a conversation with my grandmother, like flowering plants, but she sent me letters, colorful. She was from another universe. In her world, there were seasons and town meetings followed by lunch at the church. Have to make a pie. She sent Norm and Rockwellian photos of their home and barn covered in snow, and of orange and red leaves on deciduous trees. We have to cover the garden at night against a possible frost. Ho hum. She always wrote Miss before my name on envelopes ornamented with stickers. Sometimes she addressed me as Nicky dear, something no one ever called me, and sometimes Nicole, Grandpa's name for me. Cyanobacteria use light for energy, or photosynthesize. If other microorganisms did not consume hydrogen sulfide gas, I'm sure she's gone, near the vents, because of the messages from my mom and brother saying to call. It's important. These sun-loving microbes would be poisoned. It's an emergency. Perished communities, heated deep underground. Want to thank you for the beautiful birthday cards and for remembering. How about that swing and playing in the brook with Jim? Water rises though buried in limestone. And swimming at Gale Meadow. Those were the days. Oh yes, the tractor. Then deposits the mineral calcite above ground. That was fun. Wouldn't it be nice, swell, if we could turn back the clock for just a little bit to the days we would like to be with again? The calcite hardens, becoming travertine. Wow. As hot spring water flows, trees, grasses, thermophiles, and even the boardwalk are entombed. I will walk the boardwalk, climb the stairs, past the tree skeleton surface of the moon. I will avoid eye contact with strangers. I will reach the peak. I will make a call, smothered by a coat of travertine. I will ungracefully say I knew it when my mother tells me. A fossil-like impression of thermophiles is cast in stone. I will cry for a moment, ask how. She was in pain, renal failure. Her kidneys, her filters, weren't working anymore. They gave her morphine. Days before, she said Grandpa was coming to get her. These travertine impressions are evidence she died on his birthday of former thermophilic communities. Yellowstone's hot springs are among Earth's most extreme environments. On the way down, I will know. I will force smiles with strangers. I will cry a little as I look at the skeletoned moon, as I stare at the golden and brick red cyanobacteria. Yet life survives and thrives in conditions that would be lethal to humans. I will hear a woman chuckle. Scientists studying hot spring habitats are learning about life's limits on Earth. Thank you.